Welcome to Obscured Reality with Mark and Stephanie. From UFO sightings to the lost city of Atlantis, from alien encounters to the living dead, each episode will leave you questioning reality. If you're ready to explore the eerie, tune in to Obscured Reality, where mysteries come alive.
Welcome back to Obscured Reality. It's your mom's reality, and if she doesn't fucking believe in UFOs, tell her to tune in, like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host, Mark. This is your other host, Stevie. How's it hanging?
It's hanging. I don't know what to say after that. What the fuck?
Hey, it is your mom's reality, guys. If she doesn't believe in UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call it, tell her to tune in and subscribe because they're a real thing.
Every Friday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Central Pacific.
There you go.
Well, hey, probably not too long of a show tonight, but some more updates. Recently, we've been saying, "Oh, America, you're not letting us down." Tonight, we get to say, "Government, you're not letting us down." Well, you are, as we'll see, but you're not because it's expected.
Always. It's constant.
Yeah, we did, you might remember, an episode semi-recently on the government's new website, AARO.MIL, AARO.MIL. Now, still needs to be edited and published, but that will be done before this episode, so it'll fall right in line. We have some updates. AARO.MIL was in the news recently. Nothing huge, but we gotta look at their website again, guys, and
yeah, let's do it.
we gotta see what came out, what's going on with AARO.MIL here. So let's just dive right into this nonsense. So the headline read: U.S. government says it received over 200 reports of U.S. UFOs/UAPs in the last 8 months. Ooh. Well,
That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's only from like military personnel, the ones willing to come out. It's from select few like that. With UFOs, UAPs being said, I'll tell you, we went for a walk tonight, and my God, we saw the craziest shooting star come in. It was just above the horizon, at least the horizon for us, which is hills and stuff.
Yeah.
It was hauling ass. It was bright. It had a trail, and it got to that spot where it just enough pressure and heat built up, and it boom, and we could see some pieces fly off. So I'm just waiting. I'm just fucking waiting
because this really cool. Dang.
Well, the direction this was in, I would say it definitely came in over Nevada. I am waiting for a fucking news article about another Nevada alien in a backyard soon, because this would be it, man. It was cool though. Yeah. So government 200 new reports in the last 8 months. Ooh, that's nothing, you fuckers. All right. Well, the Pentagon announced that there have been more than 270 reports of unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs, reported to the U.S. government in the past 8 months. According to the unclassified report released Tuesday by the Department of Defense, since August 31st, 2022 to April 30th, 2023, there were 274 new reports made to the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, which leads the government's efforts documenting and analyzing reports of UFOs, UAPs. Many of the reports it receives are made by members of the military and commercial pilots, the DoD noted. So that's why there's so few. And you might look at that and say, well, 270, that's a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, the population of the United States, that's not much of anything. And those are only the willing participants, the ones willing to come forward, which I'm surprised there's that many. I did hear a recent interview on a podcast with someone in the military, and they're very skeptical about reporting, and they said a lot of people are, and they said that they are still in a way, roundabout way, coming down on people who are saying shit. So yeah, I mean, everybody knows this whole thing's a bunch of bullshit. This is just a facade, The agency also began looking into 17 sightings that happened between 2019 and 2022 that hadn't been included in earlier reports. As of April 30th, the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution
Just
Office
say arrow.
had received 801 UFO reports.
God
Yeah.
damn.
So
That's a lot.
Yeah. The DoD noted that while UFOs, UAPs, and airspace pose as a potential hazard, none of the cases were in the direct path of a plane or in an unsafe proximity to military aircraft. Yeah, I mean, okay. The report also noted that none of the UFO reports have been confirmed as being foreign in origin, but the possibility is being investigated. The report from AARO is delivered yearly to Congress. The Pentagon
There
Press
you go.
Secretary
It only
Brigadier
took you
General
4 times to figure that out.
Yeah, Brigadier General Pat Ryder said in a press release that service personnel's safety remains paramount during their investigations of UFOs. The safety of our service personnel, our bases and installations, and the protection of U.S. operations security on land, in the skies, seas, and space are paramount, Ryder said. We take reports of incursions into our designated space, land, sea, or airspaces seriously and examine each one. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
They
Well,
were very, very
yeah,
clear as to
Mhm.
which spaces.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
I know.
yeah,
Just like
that's all the spaces, guys.
I know. Can
You
they
know,
just?
like-
But do they really have to name them all off? Like,
Yeah, well, I mean,
anywhere.
they got to make it
also-
look like they're really doing something.
Lots of words to say nothing. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a word salad. So, this came out, and I'm like, this is a few days ago, and I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, well, surely I'm going to have to go visit AARO.MIL's website now, because surely they've updated that shitty old website. As we saw before in the previous show that we did on AARO, their website sucks. It's very much to do about jack crap on there. It's
Their
very
mission was pretty
yeah,
forefront.
it's very, very underwhelming. So I'm thinking, okay, they're going to have new videos up. They're going to have new, articles, new stories on there, something about some of these sightings, some of the good ones, anything. So I checked it out, and we're going to take a look at that right now, guys. Let's see what AARO.MIL has incredibly updated and done on their website that is going to make it worth your time to go visit. All right, here we go. So these are some snapshots from their website, and I'll tell you, this is pretty much their whole website, what we're going to see tonight, guys. But you might notice a little alien head up there, the top near to the right of the middle there. That is not their alien head. That is mine, because there's some things I want to point out. So I think that's a good reminder, right? You okay over there, Stevie?
Yeah, I
Do
have
we
something
need to
on my eye.
send a doctor over? Okay.
No, I have some, like probably a dog hair on my eye, and I already have bad vision, so I was trying to like clear that off.
Okay. Well, here we go. Here is one of their pages from their site here. Now, obviously, I have the little alien head up here, and that's kind of next to the 1996 to 2023, and
Zoom in.
I can't.
Damn.
So I would say put your glasses on.
I would have to actually go grab them from the other room. So no.
Right. Yes, you would. 1996 to 2023, guys. So they're investigating, looking into gathering data from all the way back to 1996. Okay. Well, where's the videos, the pictures, the stories, whatever from those? Show us more. Okay. If you're going back that far, at least put something out there from each year. So, on the left here, you see some airplanes and some mountains. Like, it's really cool. They're going to show us a diagram of Mount Everest and show you that goes up just over 25,000 feet. and
Mm-hmm.
commercial airliners flying at about 35 up to 40, probably, commercial air traffic up to 40 there. I mean, okay. And then, of course, they got to throw in the weather balloons. Those are up over 90,000, right around 100,000.
Damn. Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the weather balloons, but sure. Like,
Holy
okay,
fuck.
yeah. Well, we got a picture of Mount Everest there, some
Yeah?
planes, and of course some weather balloons. So, okay,
Hmm.
yeah, don't screw that up by putting a little picture of a silver disc in there. That I agree. But really, we don't need the weather balloons in there. If your reported UAP altitudes, we're seeing the biggest chunk, 28%, 28.7% at about 20,000 feet. Okay. That's probably coming from pilots, obviously, because otherwise you're not going to have a good idea of the height, because you don't know
Yeah.
what these things are.
Especially
So
that far up.
yeah, so that makes sense. Whatever, and dwindles down as they go up and up and up and up. Um, cool. So in the middle, typically reported UAP characteristics. So this is just what's the most typical things are: appearance, white, silver, translucent, round.
Yeah.
Um, Altitude, 10 to 30,000. Velocity, stationary to Mach 2. What I'd like to see there is a little more detail on stationary to Mach 2. You know, I mean, we have airplanes that go from stationary to Mach 2, right? They're
Mm.
stationary on the ground, then they hit full throttle, they take off, and within a certain amount of time, they can get up to Mach 2, depending on the airplane, right? I mean, what I want to know is stationary to Mach 2, what kind of time frame are we looking at there? Are we talking in like 2 seconds? Because that's important. If we're talking in about 10 minutes, that's not important.
Mm.
I want to know. Propulsion, no thermal exhaust detected. Okay. The other stuff, whatever. So over on the right, we got a reported UAP morphology. You can take a look at that. Not much we need to go on about there. However, the biggest chunk we do see, 47%, orb, round, or spheres. That's interesting. I'm guessing most of those are orbs, or in other words, just light.
Mm.
Like what I've seen, it's just light.
Mm.
You don't, reported hotspots. We're seeing right there, West Coast and East Coast, and those are basically most likely around all the military stuff, and a little bit in some other countries. But we know there's more than just that.
Mm.
They want to, yeah, we know there's more than that. So let's move on. Let's see anything new and important they added to the second page here. Oh no. So this is just
A close up of
yeah, it's just a
the
little more zoomed
first.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I could
For
have just
blind
gone here
people
for
like
you.
me.
Yeah. So there you go. There's Mount Everest again, and your
Mm-hmm.
infamous weather balloons. Okay, we go back to this stuff. So it's pretty much all the same stuff. This is what's on their website. This is
Hmm.
their one and only page, main page on their website. You know,
Still. Okay.
there's just nothing.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's important. I, I I'm less impressed than I was before, and I really wasn't before either. Um, so you remember last time they did have the section, a link you could click on and take a look at some videos. Do you recall that?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Is it still there?
Okay, you do recall it. Okay, good. I'm just making sure. Yeah, it's still there. Let's
Okay, I was
see.
gonna
Let's
say that
let's
it
let's
wouldn't
pull it
surprise.
up. I
There was
want to show you,
only like a
Stevie.
couple,
I want to
wasn't
show
there?
you. I want to show you and our large audience exactly what they've done with this page. You're gonna be well. Let's take a look. So here's their main page, mainly their only page, and here's all their stuff right there. And coming soon. Well, we don't give a fuck. Put it out now. Oh, there we go, right there. Official UAP videos. What do you think we're gonna see on here now, guys?
The gimbal.
We are going to see the same exact stuff that was there last time. They're watching this. They're hearing the feedback from people. They know everyone's saying their website sucks and it blows. So
Yeah.
they've done about nothing for anybody on here. So yeah, nothing. They've done nothing. It's still crap. Uh,
I'm not
I mean,
surprised.
yeah. And
Not
what's this
surprised.
plain writing? I mean, what is this? Let's click on it. Plain writing about plain language. The plain I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Does anybody give a shit? Do you care about this? Plain Language Committee. DoD has organized a committee of plain language points of contact from different components. The Plain Writing Act of 2010 requires federal agencies to write clear government communication that the public can understand and use. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter, guys. We know this. They've been using the term UAP without telling anybody up until Lou Elizondo came out and said, fuck you guys, I'm spilling the beans. Guys, we've been studying UFOs, I mean UAPs. Boom. He gave so much information that people like John Greenwald Jr. from theblackvault.com, many of you have seen his YouTube channel, The Black Vault, master with FOIA requests. Lou Elizondo put out so much information, and people like John Greenwald start just laying down the FOIA requests for things like UAPs. Because what's everybody been doing? FOIA requests for UFOs. Nothing's turning up. Why? Oh, because they're
They're
using a
asking
different
for the
fucking
wrong.
acronym.
Yep.
So screw your plain language crap. What about your Truth Act? How about that? How about that? Nobody cares about this. Your plain
No.
language crap. I mean, okay. Well, everybody, basically what you're saying is we're going to break it down so the stupid people can understand. I mean, that's what I, yeah. Oh, so we have a No Fear Act. Ooh, no fear. Is this like the shirts and the, the clothing?
People who wore No Fear also
Yeah.
wore Big Dog. I swear to God on that.
Yeah, they just want you to know that they have a responsibility to ensure fair, impartial, and timely investigation and resolution of complaints of discrimination in employment, including complaints. I mean, none of us care.
So
We don't work
that's
for
what
you.
FEAR is the acronym for?
I don't
Federal
know.
Employee Anti-Discrimination and Retaliation Act?
But we don't work for them. We don't care.
No.
But they're gonna put that there so that the pilots want to go report what they've seen. Well, there's a spot on here on their homepage where they can go report, submit a U.S. government UAP related program activity report. Perfect. That's mainly going to be for commercial pilots and military that's going to do that. But they just want you to know if you're going to do that and you work for them, hey, down here, come check out our plain writing and our No Fear Act. And you'll see that we won't retaliate against you.
Which is bullshit because there's so
Yeah.
many ways that upper echelons can retaliate without it being direct retaliation. And I see it
it's
all
fair and
the
impartial.
time.
Yeah, guys, you got nothing to worry about. Your career is still possible for you to advance. Yeah, come do it. And lastly, I didn't look at any of these down here, by the way. Open government. Oh yeah, health protection can okay. COVID, don't care, as they know most of America doesn't probably. Office of Management and Budget issued an open government directive which described the principles of transparency, participation, and collaboration as the cornerstone of an open government. Well, I don't know what fucking government they're describing because it sure as shit ain't ours. That is a fact.
Yep.
100% fact. And if you don't know it, then you just don't know. But here's their site. Crap. Still, there's nothing but more salad for you to digest. And
we threw croutons on this time.
Yeah, I'd question if it's even digestible. It's crap.
It's probably it's arugula salad. Arugula is disgusting.
Yeah, well, this is just crap.
Yeah.
I might take arugula over that. I mean, who knows? But, I mean, government, if you're watching, AARO, if you're hearing anything, just put the shit out. You already know what's going on. People want to know the truth. Give them Roswell. Give them the other things that happen right around the time of Roswell in the same areas. Put the stuff out there. You're going to talk about transparency.
Be fucking transparent then.
I mean, that's plain English, right? Common sense.
I thought so.
I mean, I think it says that at the bottom of their website.
Plain language, right?
Yep,
I was
plain
just
fucking
about to
language.
say that. Yeah, plain language.
Yeah. So whoever wrote their plain language crap, great. But apparently the people doing this stuff don't understand plain language, because plain language has come out from so many of us on, just citizens. Plain language is, tell us what the fuck's going on. I'm sure they understand that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Clearly they don't, though.
Who knows? I mean, who knows what they know? They know something, though. That's a fact.
Maybe we should ask in other languages. Maybe they don't speak English. Truly.
Yeah, well, no comment.
Or maybe people who accept their mail. Maybe they have they outsource to India. People
who knows?
Who answer their mail.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for calling the United States government UAP Foreign Affairs Office. How may I help you? That's fine.
I can see it happening.
Cool. They're cordial. Whatever. We'll get more than we will from our government. So, what, Stevie, do you think about their updated site? It's not updated, but
I was
going to
say,
are you impressed yet?
No. Are you impressed,
Nope.
Kat? No.
Nobody's impressed.
She's not either.
Guys, we want to hear about Roswell. We want to know what they know. We know there's a cover-up. We're going back to conspiracy theories here. It doesn't need to be a negative term. It shouldn't be. A conspiracy is a theory that there's a conspiracy, and it's there for a reason. And you get some people that are just make tons of shit up.
Yeah.
And and that whatever. But you got tons of real theories out there about possibility of conspiracies, and Lou Elizondo just blew that shit out of the water and confirmed a conspiracy theory that is no longer a theory. It's a true conspiracy, guys. They've been studying UFOs this whole time. They've lied and said they have not been. The community has known this for decades now, and it finally has come out, thank you to Lou Elizondo and someone else, that they've actually been doing it the whole time. So just another example, guys, a conspiracy theory turned conspiracy. It's true. You don't believe it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to tell you the bullshit of do your own research that everyone else tells you, but do your own research. I mean, it's not hard to do with this. You just spend some time looking into the real stuff, and you'll see tons of shit that doesn't make sense. Even the guy at Roswell, I forget his name, the one that found the stuff from the military and took it home. Oh, maybe he wasn't military. I don't know, Brazel or whoever. And the kids even saw it. And the next day, he was forced to go back on and with some weird shit laying on the floor that wasn't his, and another officer in the room saying, "Oh, this is just a weather balloon." And his kids to this day were even like, "That wasn't what he brought home. That's not what we saw. What you see in that." It all falls in line, and they got nothing to gain out of lying. Give me a fucking break, But I want to know. Everyone wants to know. So let's just do the transparency thing. You say it on your site, plain language.
Transparency and plain language.
Probably shouldn't have put a pause after trans. Yep, that's all anyone's asking for. And if you're going to now put that out there and say that's what you're doing, cool. Then you got to do it. Otherwise, you're going to look more of an ass than you already do. Pretty plain and simple. So that's the show tonight. That's just an update on AARO.MIL. Stevie, are you intrigued? Did that get you lit up?
No,
you're busy.
But
all right, Stevie's busy.
No, I'm not busy. That didn't get me intrigued. All it did was annoy me because they fucking are like, look. And then it's just like a shinier piece of shit. Like, good job. You shined it a little bit more.
I'd question they even shined it. All they did was say something. 800 new reports, 270 reports, blah. Great.
All right, so maybe they spit on it. Maybe they didn't shine it. Maybe they just spit on it.
Where is it?
Yeah.
We don't want to hear it until it's available. Mm-hmm. Don't fucking tell us. We want to see it. If you're going to tell us, put it on the goddamn site before you tell us. Because you know everyone's going and you look more like a jackass every single time someone goes to your site and looks at it and says, this is crap.
Yeah.
That's all it is, you know? It's not even a shiny turd.
They had pretty graphics.
Yeah. I mean, you could have put a better picture of Mount Everest on that graph. Come on.
That was very clip artish. Like 1990s Microsoft Word clip art.
Yeah, I don't have words. It's stupid. Whatever. I mean, you need the example for the heights and all that. That's cool. I get it. I'm just talking shite. But, you know, I mean, honestly, it's a crap site. It really is. There's nothing there. So,
it's,
you know, I want to hear about...
It's like a mockery of people who...
Oh, that's all it's ever been. Yeah. That's all it's ever fucking been. You know? I want to hear about the real stories. I want to hear about what the government has to say about USOs, unidentified submerged objects. I want to hear about what naval personnel on, I think it's naval, who's on submarines.
Yes.
Seamen. A lot of seamen on submarines, naval. I want to hear about what they call fast movers. Things that shouldn't be moving that fast underwater that they catch on their sonar. It's a fact. Where's your stories about that? Put it out there. I know you're not going to release some of the sonar data and all that crap. I get it. But start talking because you know about it. They know. More of the space stuff. You know, what's going on in space? Because space is a big part of this, it seems. Well, let's hear some of these reports.
What's our Space Force doing about it?
Yeah, let's hear about what's being seen allegedly in space. I know you're not going to show us the data, but you can at least tell us what the reports are, what's been going on. You don't need to tell us exactly how you know. You don't need to tell us who it's from. You don't need to give away sensitive...
I have seen
information.
2-paragraph articles on the internet. Like, just do that. Just make a 1-paragraph article.
Well, they would, but their website's not big enough. Their website's not big enough to hold a fucking paragraph.
I wonder if it's because they just haven't upgraded from the free version on Angel Fire just yet.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell's Angel? I don't know what the hell
It's a really, really old hosting site from like the 90s.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. I believe you. Hey, quick update. You know, we just recently did a story about a personal story of mine.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I knew I had a snapshot of something somewhere, and I totally forgot I had it. Mm-hmm. Here's just an example of the closest thing I could find to what I saw a few nights back in the sky. Remember, I told you it was a light with like a misty ring. It's perfect radius around it, like misty air being lit up, like reflection. So this is, I believe, from a rocket launch or something. Mm-hmm. Now, it wasn't like this, but if you looked at the zoomed in one, imagine like this outer stuff you're seeing where it's that smoke or whatever that is coming off it, glowing from the light from that rocket.
But all
now, just
imagine
that smoky glow, but more like a misty glow in a radius around that light. That's what I saw. It wasn't a rocket, you know?
Mm-mm.
So, I don't know. You know, like I said, I mean, could be anything. I'm not saying it's something crazy. I'm just saying, you know, there's an example of, I forgot I had. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. What do you think? What you got? Anything on this? Just crap. Plain crap. Plain crap.
That's what it is. It's just crap.
AARO.MIL. Guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, go check out AARO, AARO.MIL.
Cute little joke if you need a laugh for the day. Just head there.
You will not be intrigued.
Nope.
You will not be amazed. But after you do that, come back here. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Pretty please. Especially like and subscribe. That'd be nice. Mm-hmm. you got a personal story of your own. You've seen something odd. You've heard something odd. Whatever. Shoot us an email at obscuredr1@gmail.com. Type story in the subject line so we know what it is. We will tell your story for you. Tell us your story in the email. We'll tell it for you on here. We'll share your story anonymously if you'd like. If you'd like to come on, very simple for you to do. You can come be a guest on our show and make that episode your show and tell your own story, again, anonymously if you'd like. And we can have fun discussion about it, see what's going on. We both have personal stories of our own, and we've shared them. So you will not be alone in this house. Stevie, bells. Oh, yeah.
hit that subscribe button so that you can join in right away on our newest episodes that drop at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. I don't even know anymore. I jump between Central and Eastern so much for work that I'm just like, where am I? But yeah, definitely like, comment, share, subscribe, comment down below, send us an email. Every little bit of interaction with us is a massive help, and we enjoy it immensely to interact with you.
But what do we not enjoy immensely? AARO.MIL. Figure it out, GOV. We'll be here at .com. Peace out, guys.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check back with us often for new episodes. Feel free to drop a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Obscured Reality.